Well, man, hello, and welcome to Thursday. Wow, what a day! What a day! So, day started out great. Weather was great. Um, I get a call from Crystal at noon, and she said, "Make sure that your truck is in the garage and everything's put away because we're supposed to have CD-sized hail." So I was looking at the weather and I was like, it might not. So I sat there for a little while. Well, at 2 o'clock, I started cleaning the garage so I could put Clifford's my big red truck in the garage. And, you know, so finally I got it in. I got him in there. But, right before the rain started at 4:35 or something like that is when I finally got when I finally got Clifford inside. And then we didn't even get any hail here in Elgin. We didn't get hail here. But in Lawton, they had baseball size hail. And Crystal, Miss Modog, she works in Lawton. And her car sat out in the parking lot. And well, yeah, it got banged up pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Hey, Gel Bait and Tackle, welcome in, welcome in. Awesome live you did today. I enjoyed that. Thanks for shouting me out. I appreciate you doing that. You didn't have to. I just came in to say hi and see how you were doing and sit in on your live a little bit. But thank you for that. That was an awesome live. Good job. And I think you really have that little sign there. That's pretty awesome. I like that sign that you made. The backdrop. That's a pretty good looking one there too. Hey, IL Fishing, welcome in. Logan, welcome in. Welcome in. Some old man Richard, welcome in. PA Trapping and Outdoors, welcome in. Queen Hess, how you doing, lady? Welcome in. And of course, Mr. Chad Thomason. Welcome in. Like I was saying, man, I don't know how long I'll be able to be on here because I'm pretty sure that when she gets here with her car, I'll have to go and look at it. I might just play a video and go out real quick and look at it, and then we'll just continue with the live. I called her and told her that I was thinking about doing the live. I didn't know. Listen, the storms aren't over. We still have more stuff coming from the west coming this way, so we got to watch out for that too. But we've had 2 tornadoes touch down real close to Lawton where she's at. And baseball size hail there in Lawton. Nothing here. We didn't have any hail here in Elgin on my side of Elgin where I live. But 2 tornadoes, one by Duncan and then one down by Waurika. And, so I guess we'll just run with it however it is. If I have to get off, I apologize now. I know you guys wait all week just to come in here and hang out with MODOGS. So don't want to break anybody's hearts. I also noticed I hate this right here, because my screen's right here in front of me. And there's no way, unless I do this the whole time, that I get this glare off of my glasses. There's just no way. There's just no way. And I apologize for that. Hey, Ken, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. So that question is not fair. I mean, listen. When I heard there was CD size hail outside, I was like, you know what? I'm going to put Clifford away. And then I got to thinking, you know what? Clifford's paid off and he has full coverage. So if I just put him in the driveway and just let nature happen, do I get a new truck? I don't know. I don't know. So I put him in the garage. It took me I don't know. I had to move 2 kayaks out of the way. I have 2 12-foot kayaks in my garage, and I had to find a way to put them because, you've seen my garage. It's pretty dirty. Well, it's not dirty, but it's just got a lot of stuff in it that I don't need. But I had to move stuff around, and then finally I got it in, and it would only close down to the very back of the truck on the right where the tailgate is. So I moved a few more things and got it in, and then it would hit the ball of the truck, and I was like, oh. So then I had to move another couple things, and finally I got it all the way in. There's like a half an inch between the ball and the door. So it's in the garage. It's in the garage. So Yeah. I mean, if you guys don't know, I went and fished a tournament last weekend. Went and fished a tournament with Dale Patton. Mr. Dale went out there and fished American Horse. Came home, had a storm there. Came home, and on, was it Monday? I think it was Monday, had a hailstorm. Clifford did not do well. He has dents all over him, but the windows were good. But there's dents all over. Looks like a golf ball. And then Crystal's Miss MODOGS Dodge Journey was out in the driveway too. So it got, no windows were broken. The neighbors' windows got broken on their cars and all that. And they're, but hail damage was bad. I was showing you pictures, and if you want to see it, I have it in my why does my thing look crooked? That is not straight. What the heck? I don't know. I'm having a mental breakdown right now. Everything has just gone wrong. Let's see if I can fix it. Does that look straight? Looks better? Anyway. Might look a little too far. I don't know. I got it propped up. Anyway, so I put Clifford in, and then Crystal works at Starbucks, and man, she called me. I tried to get a hold of her because there was a tornado that touched down just south of Lawton, and on 100th Street, 100th Road. I don't remember the name, 100th Road or something like that. But had a tornado touch down there, and then I was so worried. So I kept calling her, and she wasn't answering. And then finally she called me and said, I've been in the bathroom because we have baseball size hail hitting here. And the car is demolished. So there's dents all over the car. And the back window got exploded. So, and she had to go pick up stuff after work. So she said that she was not being able to answer her phone because I guess you don't get service in the bathroom there. But anyway, so that's what's going on here. So we didn't get the hail here that we were expecting, which is good. Because my house is already, pretty banged up from.
Can I go over that cord because Chinese doesn't work because I think it's broken or something.
What?
Her cord.
No, it's because you guys screwed them up again after I just had them fixed.
Daddy!
What?
Daddy pinched me.
Why?
Because you were being mean.
Because you were being mean?
She was being mean to me.
And now she's being mean to you?
I wasn't being mean to her. You yelled at me to fill up your water and change your diaper. And I did not pinch you.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Can you tell everybody hi?
Bye. Hi.
Does that make you happy? Are you going to stop crying now? Huh? Yeah? Okay. Wave at them. Say hi.
Hi.
I don't know if they saw your hand or not. It's right here. Hi. All right.
My hat.
Okay, well.
Where's my hat?
Your head's down here.
I'm so little.
You are so little. Okay, go play.
Okay.
No, you can't borrow that cord. No, it's raining. Sorry. Okay, bye. So when I found out there was a tornado, and Lawton's only 15 miles from here, and I didn't know which direction it was going. I had them get in our little storm shelter, so they've been in the storm shelter most of the day. So their tablets are dead and everything. So they've been cooped up in a little space from about 5 o'clock until just 10 minutes ago. When I decided to go live, I was like, you know what? It's not doing anything outside right now, so let's go live. So anyway, man, it's just been one of those weeks, and it's not over. So now they're standing outside the door yelling. Hey, Raised Outdoor, Mr. Glenn, how's it going? Welcome in. Lane Davies, welcome in. baseball size, destroyed a lot of property. Yeah, I mean, and they were talking about CD size, and that's bigger than a softball. So I was like all worried that, we had golf ball size hail here not too long, like on the 12th, we had golf ball size hail, and now I have to have a new roof put on my house. And then I was like, I called the insurance guy today, and I was like, hey, I'm just letting you know we're getting ready to get hit again. He said, yeah, I'm tracking. I said, well, that's good. That's good. Just to let you know, I'm probably going to start a claim. But I don't have to, because all we got here in Elgin was a claim or a rain, so, and some lightning. But I was really worried. Yep, Dale's truck got hit pretty good. On the 12th. He got a windshield cracked and stuff like that. Hello, Matt. Welcome in. Natural State Fishing. Good to see you guys. Awesome fish you caught there, Mr. 5-pounder. Mr. 5-pounder there. So, yes, sir. Man, I'm telling you, it's bassing with Big Malone. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. So, I mean, Dale said that we were going to talk about this today. I had a tournament. My tournament went well. I did really good. Some things happened before the tournament that didn't go good. Wasn't good. Clifford has had a lot of problems here in the last week. I slid down a hill. Everybody else that went to that tournament launched in this one area. Not me. I had to be different. I was the only guy to go away from the boat ramp and go launch somewhere else. And ended up rolling down a hill. Here he is. Mr. Dale Patton. How's it going? Can't hear you. Your thing is, there you go. There we
go.
There you go.
Let's talk about this past weekend.
Yeah, let's do.
First, let's talk about your second place finish.
Hey, let's talk about that. Was awesome.
That was awesome.
I was excited. I thought maybe that, because you kept hyping me up because I kept getting down on myself while I was out there. If you guys don't know it, me and Dale, we fished together in a tournament here on the western side of Oklahoma. And it is so awesome that I got to meet Dale through this. And he is just, how I thrive on you guys before the tournament because I'm so nervous and this and that. It doesn't go away when I'm there. And I got Dale to calm me down while I'm out there. So I'm just saying, without him there, I probably would have spun out yesterday.
Yeah, you could have. Well, you did spin out.
Yeah, I did spin out on that dirt.
Yeah,
on the mud.
The Friday night was a great night, just hanging out, getting to meet new people.
Yes.
And I didn't even know you were coming out.
I didn't know either until I told Crystal. I was like, I am not driving at 3:00 in the morning out there because, I mean, listen, you know that if I would have stayed at home and then I would have tried to come out there in the morning, I wouldn't even have gone because of the storms.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't have drove the hour and a half out there. I'd been like, no, there's no way they're going to have it.
Yeah. So we went to bed.
Yeah.
About 10:30 and expecting a 5:00 check-in. And I think I fell asleep about 11:30. Woke up at 12:30 and needed to get a little fresher air into my little tent cot.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on with the light out there in the middle of nowhere. Checked my phone, and sure enough, there's a storm coming.
Man, it was horrible.
So I packed everything up in the dark at 12:30 in the morning, and that was all the sleep we got.
That was it. I slept for 30 minutes. I went in there, and then because the wind came up and it kept rocking the truck, and I woke up, and then I just was so. I even did. Well, you guys seen it if you guys watched the video out there. I was awake. I don't even know what time it was.
And then there was a tornado.
And then there was a tornado. That's right.
It felt like a tornado when everything cleared out.
It was very scary.
You went up to the north end of the lake to get Clifford stuck and try to back into the lake. I don't know what you were doing.
Man, I was just going down that hill, and it, because it's dark out there. There's no light over on that side. None. And then it was dark because of the rain.
Yeah, you were sending me those messages saying that you hit a tree and that's what saved you from going into the water. And
man, I'm telling you, if you look at those pictures and you see where that rut is, and that's because that rut was there because that tree stopped me from from going in the water, and that water was only like maybe 5 feet from where the back of the truck was.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the kayak was over the water.
You definitely picked the right spot to be at when it was go time.
Yes, I did.
You
Get out of here.
absolutely did. Because I was down at the south end with everybody else. And I don't know if you noticed, but I was the only one with a paddle in my hand all day.
Yeah.
The rest of you had foot drive or motor. But as soon as we got on the water, that wind came up 30 miles an hour out of the north from those storms.
Yeah.
We were luckily already on the north end.
I was in the wind.
Whitecaps like it was a 1,000,000-acre lake.
It was horrible.
Saying, there's no way I'm paddling into that.
It was horrible. It was horrible. But I mean, it was horrible wind-wise, but it was great for me because, man.
Yeah, you were hammering them up there in that wind.
Man, I was.
By the time you caught your limit, I was finally able to get to a decent spot to fish.
Yep. My first fish, I finally got the kayak in the water and everything on it and got out into the water at 7:05. Or a little bit later than that, I think it was. But and then I finally caught my first fish at 7:15 or 7:20. I don't know. I'll have to go back and check the times. But I caught that fish, and then like 10 minutes later, I caught my second fish. Well, the first fish flopped off. I didn't even get a picture of that one. That's why I don't know exactly what time. But the next fish was at 7:30, 7:39. And then right after that, I caught another one at 7:40.
Yeah, I think 7:40 I was getting back in the water because there was still a lot of lightning around.
Yeah.
And a few of us got back out of the water, even though we were good to go fishing as far as the tournament director had declared. So, yeah. And then that wind came up. I was right there at that little boat dock or the boat ramp, little flat area with some timber.
Hey, Mark J. How's it going? Welcome in, Dizzle. So I will let you guys in on a little thing, and you guys have probably seen it, but I don't want to knock Dale because he's a great fisherman and all that. He's a great fisherman, but listen, I had already caught my limit. Well, I think I had my limit, and I had caught
a limit plus three.
By
the time I finally found you.
Right, that's right. And then when he's talking to me, I had been talking to the tournament director. He was right beside me in the kayak, and we were all just going down this little area. And finally, Dale came up, and I said, "How many have you caught?" And he said, "I had one, and it got off. Other than that, I haven't caught anything, nothing." And I was like, "Man, let me take you to this area."
Yeah, let's talk about that area.
God, let me take you to this area. Actually, he followed me around for a good 30 minutes or 40 minutes.
30, 45 minutes. I was fishing in the same area you were.
Yeah, you went down past me and then came up behind me while I was fishing.
Yeah.
And I only had 2 bites that I had in there when we were fishing there. But I finally got him, and I said, "Let's go down here to where I caught some fish this morning, and maybe they moved back in there because nobody else has gone back in there." And it was horrible. It was horrible. I got him down to the end, and
so
instead of going into
the lake, the feeder creek of the lake,
and instead of going in the little feeder creek, he went off to this one side over here where this hill was, where he thought that I was telling him to go, but that's not where I was telling. But anyway, he's throwing over there at this tree and around this grass and over by these stumps that are over there. And then he finally goes into the thing. Well, I'm waiting on him, just casting around, and finally he goes in, and he disappears back around there. So I throw over there by this tree because there was a tree hanging over, and there was a dark patch underneath it. And I mean, boom, that was one of my 15. I think that was my 15.75 that I caught underneath that tree.
I'd already thrown under that tree 5 times before I decided to leave it. And I literally got out of your sight, and I hear you scream.
He comes right back. But anyway, it's not funny. It made me hurt inside because Dale hadn't caught any, and he had just fished there.
Oh, but the story doesn't stop there.
No, it doesn't.
That's the funny part.
We went down in the creek, and I told him that there's a tree hanging over, and I have an anchor that sticks up on the back of my boat, and I can't go under this tree. So he doesn't have one of those. All he has to do is really lay down 1 or 2 of his poles, and he could have gone under it.
And I did.
So he did, and it just was like 90-degree water back in there, so it wasn't good.
It was about 83, 84, yeah.
Oh God, man. And then he came out. He came out of the creek. We're fishing around. And I throw underneath this tree on the other side and I catch a fish there. It's a little one.
Right in front of me.
So
Right
then
in
he
front.
goes over to these trees that are on the other side, away from
Well,
where we were.
You said that
Yeah, right there.
west side bank underneath trees. And there was this little cut and it had a tree shading the water. And it's on the west side. I'm like, okay, well, this is where he's catching all of his fish. So I throw back up in there.
Yep.
And I get a nice tug. I am so excited. I finally get a fish.
Oh God.
And just like the last tournament you and I fished together,
Yes.
it was a channel cat.
It was a channel cat. So what you guys didn't get to see in there is like 10 minutes. I don't even think it was 10 minutes. I think it was maybe 5 or 6 minutes, maybe not even that. Before that, he was on the east side of the pond, the east side, and he was throwing against these logs and stuff that were over there in this little cut. And I said, man, I'm surprised you haven't caught a catfish today.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Big
about
old
that. As
joke.
I came out of the creek, you said you didn't even catch a catfish up there?
Yeah. I said, "You didn't
And it
catch a
wasn't 5 minutes later, and here's a catfish.
Damn. So that's why he called me over the way he did. If you watch the video, you can hear him in there. He said, MODOG, really mean like, because that was like, I'm telling you, it had to have been a good 5 minutes. 5 minutes. But before that, he caught that fish, I caught a bass along the edge there where he had just come across.
You were following me around catching the fish that I couldn't catch.
I was. Well, it was because I was trying to let you catch the fish that were in there, and they just didn't like you. They just didn't like you.
Apparently not.
But man, I had such a good time out there with Dale. We're gonna. I mean, even we only have one tournament left,
Right.
on this
In July.
in July, and I wish there was more. We're definitely going to go out and fish together more.
Oh, yeah.
Even if we have to go over to Letcher and Latonka because you refuse to go on post for some reason.
And I still didn't get registered this week. I apologize.
You need to go do that, man, because I can put you on some hogs on post.
Well, like you did this last Saturday?
Well, no, those were mine.
Yeah.
I thought I proved that point when I was catching them after you fished there. They were mine. They all knew me.
I was just worried about you being able to eat. That's why I've been catching all the catfish.
Yeah, you did. Okay, can you go in there? Mommy's on her way home. Here, take that and go in there. Not right now. But anyway.
My tournament total from the last 2 tournaments is now up to 5 catfish, 3 crappie, and a sand bass.
Man, I think I caught that many fish Saturday.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Man, I could not. I mean, listen, I get nervous before. I get nervous during. I say that I spin out a lot while I'm out there because I just don't know what to throw. And I'm not going to lie. I picked up the chatterbait and I picked up the walking bait and I picked up the frog like in the first 5 or 10 minutes of the day. And once I knew that none of those were doing it, I picked up a swim jig. It was white with the orange bottom right underneath on the lead head. And I put on it was green with a little bit of chartreuse, but the skirt was, I mean, it was bluegill. It looked just like a bluegill swimming around. And I mean, they just tore that thing up all day. And that's the first time I've ever fished with a swim jig. I don't know if you knew that or not, Dale. I've never fished with a swim jig before.
Well, apparently it's, at least at that lake, that's what they wanted that day.
And then a little while later, when me and Dale were sitting down in these trees, we're just sitting there. I look over at them and I went, you know what? I bet these fish are suspended. And we just probably should just tie on a jerkbait. Well, that was before we went.
That was before. That was when I'd first gotten up there and we kind of let people disperse away from us. And you're like, how many have you caught? And I'm like, none. You're like, well, maybe they've gone deep, maybe suspended, maybe you got a jerkbait. And I'm like, no, I don't have one.
What the guy catches big fish on today? Saturday?
And the guy that won the big fish caught it in the last 15 minutes of the tournament on a jerkbait.
On a jerkbait.
Yeah.
On a jerkbait. But I do that all the time. I was telling some old man, Richard, I was telling him when he was over at my house, I do it all the time. I always say in my videos, you can watch me and hear me say it. I probably should tie this on, but do I? No, I never do. I never do. And then that day I told you, I said, you should probably tie on a jerkbait. Did I? No, I didn't. I think you even pointed that out when you said, well, are you going to tie one on? And I was like, no,
I did.
I'm not.
You're like, no, this swim bait's working fine.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
I mean, but then like after that, I think it was right after that is when I changed back over to the because I had on a red chatterbait and I said the red chatterbait wasn't working, so I tied on a green pumpkin one.
Now wait, hold on. Wasn't it the chatterbait that you caught that first one on underneath that tree that I'd already been throwing at with a spinnerbait?
Yes.
So you did catch one on a red chatterbait. That's
right. Yeah, right, the green chatterbait is the last 3 fish of the day were caught on the green chatterbait.
Okay. And I was throwing a white and chartreuse spinnerbait right in front of you, and you come in with your chatterbait.
Hey, I wasn't trying to keep anything from you. I told you what I was doing because you were sitting right beside me, like literally touching my kayak while I was tying it on.
So did you look at the Angler of the Year points that got posted yesterday?
I did not.
You are 9th. With your second place finish, you are now 9th.
Really?
You really?
No way.
Yeah, you are. I am 10th because I had a 4th place finish in the first tournament that you gave me the hookup to make sure I got there. I got 4th in that tournament. So we are, I think it's 1 or 2 points apart right now.
All right. Well, it is on. Well, okay.
It is on.
So at Letra,
you.
At Letra Latonka,
I'm going to be right behind you, throwing right behind you.
Well, at Letra, well, no, you're not, because you're going to be at Latonka, and I'm going to go over to Letra, where I know that I'm going to catch my 6-pounder that I know exactly where he lives.
Well, but we got a full month between now and that tournament.
Well, we need to go try it out.
Oh yeah, together.
Yeah, at Letra.
So I can learn Letra.
I'm going to change your mind, and you're not going to Latonka. You're going to.
I'm going to hide all my Latonka spots.
Oh no, we got to go to Latonka, and I'm going to follow you around so I know where they are.
I'll show you the places they're not.
Oh man, but no, I'm glad I got to be here today. I did not know, because our power went out here for about 10 minutes earlier during the storm that didn't hit. I don't know if that was something to do with the tornado or anything, but man, I'm telling you.
I had a power bump over here, but it came right back. So.
Oh, did it? No, ours stayed off. So I don't know. It was off for 10 minutes and then it came back on. But who did I miss here? Don R, welcome in.
I'm going to jump off so I don't hijack your live all night.
Oh, you're not hijacking it, dude. That's why the thing's up there. Whoever wants to, and the StreamYard link is at the top of the page. If anybody wants to come up, anybody's welcome. I figure we could do this today, and we'll probably throw in some videos as well. But man, you don't know, Dale. You don't know. I am so glad that I met you. And after the first tournament, when we both were like, we did real bad and everything, I was this guy's gonna hate me because I like to throw fun things around and not take everything so serious and all that. And then I complain a lot after I lose,
Well, it sounds like we're the same then.
No, but it was great, man. But yes, definitely going to have to go fishing more. I even told Crystal and that you got sunburned, and she said, well, you tell him that household 6 here is also mad at him for not taking care of himself. And then I showed her my ankle. I was like, I had pants on. My ankle is burnt.
Those were the body parts that I put sunscreen on. I put it on my legs. I got yelled at for the face and the ears and the neck.
No, man. My feet, they got burnt. They got burnt. Could you imagine if I was wearing my old man's sandals like what you had on? I'd have tiger stripes across my feet.
That's how I know I'm fishing enough, is when the feet get tanned in that pattern. I've spent enough time in the kayak.
Enough time.
If by this time of year, if my feet are still solid white, I need more time in the kayak.
Man, but it was fun. But I don't mean to knock on Dale, man. He's a great fisherman, and it just seems like in the past 2 tournaments he just could not find the bass for some reason. And listen, I even caught a fish, and I said, "Do you want to borrow this fish?" Not that we
now
would
you're
have.
going to
I'm
get us in
just
trouble
saying.
if the tournament director shows up.
Yeah, no, not that we would have. It was just one of those funny things because I caught it right after he left that spot.
You did both of them right
You
behind me.
I'm pretty
I
sure
just
he
get out
threw
of your
that
sight
spot.
and you catch another fish.
I'm pretty sure you threw in that spot more than once, and I only threw over there one time.
Yeah, if it was that log laying down just to the north of where I caught my catfish, yeah, I threw at it at least 5 times.
It was.
Uh-huh.
But
I
he's
appreciate
over there
it.
yelling at me, "Come get this catfish off." I can't, buddy. I'm trying to measure a fish. Oh, but anyway.
Well, I appreciate your kindness. Even before we met or fished together, you were the one that I put out that I couldn't make a tournament because I didn't have a way to get my kayak there. And you actually made that tournament happen. And I appreciate it because I got 4th place and I thought I was a better fisherman than catching catfish at the time. But,
hey, you are. Man, yeah, and you don't know, he lost his truck and, right before that tournament. And I even talked to Crystal and I said, "Hey, Dale, he doesn't live that far from me. I met him on here. I've never met him in person, but I'm thinking about letting him borrow the Dodge to drive out to Duncan and fish in this tournament." And she said, "You don't even know this guy." And I was like, so anyway, I didn't let him borrow the truck. I just got him a ride out there. And did you guys use the trailer? Is that how you did it? You trailered his kayak on your trailer?
Yeah. We loaded both kayaks on his trailer and trailered out there.
Nice. So you got and that was awesome. Yeah. That's the kind of guy I am. Look,
I may need to borrow Clifford if my truck spends too much time in the body shop.
Right? I don't know. Clifford might be there too. He's got damage. I got a rental truck probably.
Yeah, well, I skimp on my insurance and don't get rental coverage.
I gotta have it. I live in Oklahoma.
Well, I've been gone a while.
Shit, we moved here from Florida, and I let Crystal drive the Dodge, the truck, pulling the boat, and I had the RV or the U-Haul. I was driving the U-Haul, and she hit a deer on the way here from Florida. So if she drives the truck, then it gets damaged. So she don't drive that very often.
That was my daughter. She totaled my Honda Pilot when I was gone to Korea for a while.
Yeah, hit a deer.
No, she hit a car.
Oh, big deer.
Yeah, one of the more immovable vehicles.
Yeah, nice. Not nice. But yeah, definitely. I appreciate you coming up here and hanging out, man. And hey, you guys know, I think it's in 2 weeks. You guys are doing another dock talk.
Yeah. So Jackson Kayak, Orion Coolers, Dock Talk. They've got another one scheduled for 2 weeks from yesterday. And then they also do a podcast on Tuesdays, and it'll be more one-on-one type podcast. So yeah, we rotate through the Jackson Kayak fishing team people, and I always feel intimidated because these guys are, if you follow kayak fishing, especially on the pro side or even on the YouTube side, these guys are some giants.
Yeah. And I noticed that yesterday when I was listening to them and how they were talking, and I'm like, man,
yeah,
these guys are big time.
Big time. They got rod and reel sponsors. They got lure sponsors. And here I am talking about my 30-year-old Shimano stuff.
Hey, I was trying to lighten it up in there, and nobody was getting it.
Nope. Yeah. You and a guy that I used to work with, I noticed both of you were like being really light and funny. And I was like, they need to make these comments. You guys need to ask about these comments because these guys are trying to keep it light and easy. Talking about what's that rod? The unbreakable fiberglass rod from the 80s and 90s. All of a sudden, I've gone blank.
The
ugly stick.
Yeah, ugly stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I broke one of those.
Of course you did.
I did. I broke one of those on a bass. Snapped right in half.
How'd you do that? Now, there's a story we all want to hear. How does somebody break an ugly stick?
Because it was on a tree pounder.
Catfish and tree pounders. That's all I can catch.
It was definitely a tree pounder, man. I broke it. It was on a snag, and I broke it in half. I just jerked on it, and yeah, it snapped. But yeah, not on a real fish, not on a real.
Yeah, when Tuesday night they had a Joey Montalone or something like that. He's been in the fishing industry for 50 years and even hosts a radio show from Nashville.
Nice.
On the same AM station that they do the Grand Ole Opry. He does the morning show.
Nice.
And so those are the guys that you're getting on the Jackson Kayak podcasts and Doc Talk, people that are actually out there, been there, done that, or doing it on a much bigger scale than you and I are.
Yeah.
So,
man, and they had a lot of great content yesterday. If you got, they can go back and watch it on Facebook,
yes.
Right?
Facebook and YouTube. Just look up Jackson Kayak Fishing or Orion Coolers podcast.
Yeah. Go check them out. And like I said, in 2 weeks, I'm telling you, if you have any questions on fishing, go in there, join this podcast that they do, and just ask your question, and they will answer it. And there's 4 of them up there on panel, and they will all take turns answering your question in their form. Does that make sense? I mean, like Dale will tell you how to catch a catfish on a spinnerbait, but I have no idea how to do that, so I can't tell you how to do that.
Well, thanks.
I'm just giving you a hard time, man. I think you're an awesome fisherman, and I learned from you. I mean, I learned some things out there that you were doing that I did just with a different bait.
So I'm going to put a link into the Jackson Kayak videos into the chat there.
Hold on, let me make you a moderator.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Well, I have to.
No.
Yeah, I have to make you a moderator, or else you won't be able to do it.
Well, no, I went to the YouTube side. Like I was
YouTube.
just one of your normal dog pound people.
Well, it started when she was a student.
You do call all your followers dog pound, right?
You're the mutts.
The mutts? Okay.
Your MODOGS mutts.
Okay. So yeah.
Nope, you're gonna be a moderator, so that way next time you come in, you can do whatever you need to do. And
yeah, that's a link just to the Jackson Kayak videos where
Now
you can
you're a
definitely rewatch last night's and Tuesday night's video.
Awesome.
So yeah, follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Jackson Kayak Fishing. Lots of great fishing content.
One of them guys, I don't know who it was, sent me a thing today for a shirt. It's like 60% off a Jackson Kayak hoodie.
What?
Yeah.
And I was like, this?
I guess a thanks for coming in there. I don't know, but send me a link over
maybe.
there. Jackson Kayak. It's got the little man on it with the. I don't have a sticker.
The little paddle guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got that on
The
it.
smiley face paddle guy.
On the back or the front. I don't remember which one, but yeah, he sent me a thing to that to get I think it was 60% off.
Nice.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Like, I spent $4,000 on my Kusa. So the least they could have done was give me a shirt.
And in fact, that was one of the questions. Did they ask about pedal or paddle or I don't remember. Maybe it was afterwards, but like you've got the Kusa FD. I have the Kusa HD, which I think are extremely underrated open water fishing platforms.
Right.
Honestly, they're designed for rivers, but oh my gosh, they are awesome on flat water, as they like to say.
Right.
I want to step up to a pedal drive like you. Everybody wants to be like you.
Nobody wants. I mean, if you're going to step up, get out of the Kusa and move up to the NAR, right?
To the NAR. But then again, there's the Bite FD, which is only 10.5 feet long, full open decks. And there's guys that, in fact, Josh Evans that was in there last night, he flipped his on a river last summer in a Hobie BOS, but they were on a river and he's tournament fishing out of a Jackson Bite FD.
Yeah, but that's shorter than mine.
Yeah. So if you think that a bite is just a beginner kayak, it's not. It's capable of serious tournament fishing as well.
Oh,
So
thank you.
I'm not
Matt.
sure
Appreciate it.
which one of the three I want. Do I want
Yeah.
the shorter, lighter weight bite? Do I want to stick with the Kusa because it's an amazing kayak?
Yeah, it is.
Or do I want to go all the way to the big boy Jackson Nar?
Well, you know, I'm kind of partial to the Kusa because I have one, but like a lot of people say, if you're you saw me with my paddle in my hand, even though I have pedals,
Yeah.
still paddling the Kusa around, and I think the Nar is too big to paddle.
Well, it's from what I've been told, because I've only been in a Nar a couple of times, that it paddles better than a Hobie Pro Angler.
Oh, okay.
Because Jackson is a paddle kayak company first.
Right.
First and foremost, they're all about paddling. So they design their kayaks to be easily paddled.
Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense then.
But I mean, there's gives and take. If you got an easy paddling kayak, then the stability is different. I won't say worse, it's different. And they designed it for these serious tournament fishermen, honestly.
Yeah.
And for those that live in coastal areas, literally breaking through the surf.
I watched them. That's
Yeah.
why I got the Kusa. Well, I didn't want to spend the extra money on the big one. I think it was called the Big Rig.
The Big Rig.
The Nar.
Yeah, the Big Rig was the predecessor to the Nar.
Right.
And it had the corner of the kayak fishing tournament people until Hobie said, hey, we can build something better and we'll call it the Pro Angler 12. And then they made the 14 and everybody switched over to Hobie.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'm kind of partial to my Kusa. I like it. If I would have, Crystal's mad at me that I didn't spend the extra $1,000 and just get the bigger one. You know, the what is it, 13 or 14?
Yeah.
But you know, I'm kind of like I like this one. But for you, I'm just saying that if you're going from the Kusa because you want something with pedals, you're not going to like the room that you have in the Kusa with the pedals because it takes up all that space you have in the middle.
Well, I still have my center console because that's where I put my fish finder.
Right.
So the center of mine's already got some space taken up.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
But
So, yeah.
I know the pedals are going to take up even more, and now I've got to move my fish finder over to the side. But yeah, so I'm going to finish out this year and maybe next spring and still paddling my Kusa.
Yeah.
Because I can't make up my mind.
How's it going, John? Who else came in? Thurman Outdoor Things. He's a active Army too.
Really?
Yeah. Thurman Outdoor Things. He lives in Fletcher. Hold on just a second.
Well, dadgum, we got a triangle going here.
Hello.
Hi, I'm just letting you know that I came outside because we were leaving and we were assessing the damage on both vehicles. And Lily also has a flat tire that is not hailstorm related. So we're waiting for her uncle to get here, so I'm not leaving her in the parking lot, and then I will be on my way home.
Okay. Good Lord. What a day.
Yeah, so she has a big old, like, I don't know, I guess it's not necessarily just a crack. It's more like a crater in her windshield from the impact.
Oh, God. But yours didn't.
It's a pretty good one.
But yours didn't.
And then she's got, I swear to God, it looks like a baseball landed on her car right above her door. Somehow her sunroof survived.
Wow.
Hey, wow.
Anyways, so, and then I was walking around and I'm like, hey, buddy, you got a flat tire. She goes, you're freaking kidding
calm
me.
down.
I said, she said, you gotta be freaking kidding me. And I'm like, no. And sure enough, there's a big old nail just sticking out of her back driver tire.
Oh, my goodness.
So as soon as her uncle gets here and changes her tire, we will be headed that way.
All right.
They did reschedule my grocery pickup. They said they had issues in store. So,
Okay. All right.
All right. I love you. Have fun on your live.
All right. I love you too.
Okay, bye.
All right. And a flat tire. That's great. Not on her car, on her friend's car, her coworker's car. Now has a flat tire. But they I guess Dodge makes really good windshields because baseball size hell, and it still didn't go through hers.
Well, I've got maybe 5 different impact. I can see on my windshield 5 different spots where it impacted Monday morning,
God.
and none of them went through. But
I guess one went through her friend's windshield. So,
well, I guess it was 2020 or 2021. There was another
2020
big hailstorm that came through. My kids' cars, both of those were Fords at the time, and both of those got totaled, and neither one were drivable because you couldn't see out the windows.
Right. Man, that's crazy that the back window on Crystal's car got damaged, but the rest of the windows were all fine.
Wow.
With baseball size hell. That is crazy.
She's lucky because a bunch of us need front windows. She only needs a back.
Yeah. Yeah. But she has to drive from there home with wind coming around the back of the car and pushing all that glass up into her face.
That's true.
They laid blankets down in the back to keep that from happening, but I don't think she's ever driven without a back window before, so she'll find out today.
It's a treat. It's fun.
Yeah.
She's gonna hear sounds she never heard before.
Exactly. She's gonna hear sounds, and good thing she isn't going down a dirt road.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because that just comes whipping around that back and into the car. But
Well, I'm definitely gonna sign off of StreamYard, so somebody else can jump on and have a good night with you.
all
I'll
right,
stay
buddy.
on and listen in. Thanks for letting me in.
Oh, no problem. I appreciate you, and thanks for keeping me level-headed out there. I know that you were kind of upset with me because I was catching fish and you weren't, but I was still trying to figure them out, and it was getting to me.
The only thing that got me upset was when you said you didn't even catch a catfish, and then it wasn't 5 minutes and I'm catching a catfish. That upset me. The fact I zeroed on bass, that didn't bother me. You mentioning catfish and me catching one, that bothered me.
I could tell. That's okay. I could tell.
I could have blanked the entire day and been just as happy with you getting second.
Been just great.
You had to mention a catfish, and
I just thought it was funny that you were just sitting there and you said, "Oh yeah, we are talking about this on Thursday."
Yes,
I mean, out of the blue, we weren't even talking about my YouTube stuff, and you said, "Oh, we're talking about this on Thursday."
Oh yeah, I've been waiting on this since Saturday. Oh yeah.
Oh God. All right, man.
Talk to you later.
Sir. I appreciate you.
All right. Bye.
All right, bye. Oh, Dale Patton, Mr. Dale. Appreciate that guy. Hey, I thank you guys for sitting here and listening in and all that. It's a good time out there on Saturday, man. It was a good time. And then I come home on Monday and I get hit with another hailstorm right here at the house. And poor Clifford. But he's in the garage right now. So Paul Casper, welcome in. Thurman Outdoor Things, welcome in. Sandy Toes, welcome in. She'll just turn the radio up. Yep, she sure will. I know she will. I know. Oh, man. Hey, Thumpaholic, welcome in. Man, we got a lot of good people in here. I appreciate you all coming in here. I know I said that I wasn't going to be on here long, but Crystal told me to stay on as long as I wanted to. The damage to the car is the damage to the car. There's nothing you can do about it. I said, well, I still want to look at it. And she said, well, put a video on and then come look, and then you can just go back. It's not a big deal. It's just a window, and we have the guy coming out looking at it anyway. So she's right. But yeah. Had some hail come through today, and not out here where we are in Elgin, but definitely through Lawton. They had a couple tornadoes there and kind of scared me. We have a little room in our house that's called the Cincy room because, Crystal does Cincy. But it's a little hidden room with a hidden door in it. So it's kind of like a quiet room or whatever. But it's off to the middle of the house, and there's no windows in it. So that's where I had the kids today in there when the tornado was not too far from here. So had them in there, and they sat in there for a good hour or so. So I told them, if you see me running, make room so I can get in here. I have a storm cellar outside, but the door on it broke and the hinges broke. Like they snapped right off when I opened it when we first moved in here. And I got to get somebody over here to weld the pins in and the hinges so that I can open and close it. And yes, you can make me one of those, Matt. You can make me one of those. I'm telling you, I had such a blast at that tournament. I know I was spinning out. I was on Matt's live on Saturday, and he was showing everybody how to do the painting on the jig heads and stuff like that. And I just went in there and I just started, like, oh my God, I'm sitting out here at the boat ramp in this truck and I can't sleep, and I've got a tournament and like at 5 o'clock, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and they were all freaking out because I was still awake, and they're like, what are you doing? You got to go to sleep. There's no way I could have slept. There's no way. Storm came through. It pushed our tournament back until 7. So we didn't get a start at 5. We had to wait until 7. I slid down a hill. That's why I was going earlier. I slid down a hill and hit because the tailgate's down on my truck, and the Kusa or the kayak sits in the bed of my truck flat. And I ran into a tree that somebody had stood up. It was a piece of driftwood that had these giant roots on the bottom of it, and they stood it up. And when I slid down the hill, I ran into it, and it fell to a point where it had the roots sticking up in like a V shape like this, and that caught my bumper, and then it dug into the ground, and that's what saved me from going in the water. Because if that wasn't here or there behind the truck, I guarantee I would have been in the water. I would have been fishing my truck out instead of trying to fish for bass. So I'm so glad somebody was dumb enough to stand up a piece of driftwood. Appreciate him. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. But hey, listen, that Clifford has a V6 in him. He's not a V8, and he's not 4-wheel drive. And he got out of that mud after about 10 minutes of trying, but he finally got out of there. So kudos to them for that. I didn't have to call anybody and ruin their day to come over and help me get my stuff out. So, but then it just got better from there. I put the boat in, and then, by 9:30, I already had 5 fish. So, and then I just kept fishing the rest of the day trying to coal up, and I coaled 3 times. So I got rid of a 12-incher, and I got rid of a 13.5 and a 14. No, I coaled 4 times. I had to have, because I got rid of 2 14.5s. And all my fish that I weighed in I had a 16-incher, a 15 and 7 or 15 and 3/4, you know what I mean, 15.75, 15.5, 15 and 1/4, and a 15, right at 15. So, but I got beat because some guy put on a jerk bait when I said you should probably put a jerk bait on, and then that's what got big fish, was jerk bait. But so anyway, so yes, I did see that. Who was talking about that? Right up here, Matt said, where did you put that at? The new thing for what's going on. I just found out today that that was happening. I did not know. This right here. Boom. That right there. The new partner program. I did not see your giveaway. What is it about? Let me know. Let me know. I got to enter into your giveaway. But yeah, I did not see this until I went into Jailbait, his live today. He was talking about this. That's the first time I've ever heard about it. So the new YouTube partner program requirements is, get this, they dropped it from 1,000 to 500 subs. Dropped it to 500 subs. And the watch hours, they dropped from 4,000 to 3. Yeah. So that's pretty good. So, and it's kind of funny that the other day I was sitting at the kitchen table, and we don't need to see that anymore. And I was sitting at the kitchen table and I was doing a survey that they had sent me after I put that video up. It was Saturday evening. I put that video out. And then right after that, I was doing a survey that they sent me. And I put in there, I said, you should look at your guidelines for having 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. And you should drop that or fix it in some way that it helps out those that show that they're going to stick with it, whether they have 1,000 or not. Like myself, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay here. And if I always stay at like 700, I'm still going to do what I do. I'm going to do my lives. I'm going to do this and that. I may complain about it a lot, but I'm still going to be here doing that. And I said, you probably should look at people like that instead of giving all the hoopla to their people that already have, their monetization. Don't go and throw all these people that have 1 million subscribers or 1,000, 1,500 or whatever. Don't just throw their stuff out there so everybody can go find them. Help out the little people. And I put this out, a big old long little thing. You know how you do when you do those. How satisfied are you with YouTube? Not very satisfied is what I put. And then it said, why? Well, here you go. This is why. So, and then this happened. So maybe it was me. You never know. You never know. I know I'm yelling, but it could have been. It could have been all because of me. So anyway, but no, Thurman, I did not see your, here comes another one. I did not see your giveaway, so just let me know about it and I will enter.
My birthday, I want another one of those dragons.
You want another dragon for your birthday?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I will make sure to buy that right now. He's out there saying, hey, Trinity, he's going to buy me one. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I know that storm is just horrible, and it was huge. And, man, they had tornadoes everywhere today. Crazy. Florida had a tornado right on the coast in Pensacola, I think it was. And then in the Panhandle, they had a tornado there. They had a tornado down by Dallas. They had a tornado up in by the Great Lakes and here in Oklahoma. It was crazy. Crazy. All these tornadoes that are just spinning up. So yeah. So this monetization thing, I mean, yeah, I've got all that. So I don't know when it's going to happen or when it's supposed to happen, but that's pretty cool that they finally are going to help out the people who strive. We do. Squeaky wheel. Nice. Well, that's okay. I don't know anything about all that monetization stuff and all that, but it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me as long as I just keep growing. That's all I care about. I just keep growing. So, man, I'm so glad that Dale came up here. Hey, the link, if anybody wants to jump up here on panel and have a discussion and talk about this and that and the other, feel free. Hit that link at the top of the page. It's pinned up there. And you can come up here and hang out with MODOG, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. It doesn't even matter. We don't have to talk about fishing. We don't have to talk about whatever. It doesn't matter. So, I think they're the squeaky wheel and they just want to keep me oiled? Probably. You never know. Probably. I'm nobody special. I just thought it was funny that I just sent the same exact thing that they're doing right now with going from 500. I actually said you should probably take people that are at like 700 instead of 1,000 and monetize them, because those are hard workers, because it's hard to get to 1,000 unless you have some special thing. So, some special gift that the rest of us haven't figured out yet. But it's a struggle. But hey, I want to thank all of you for letting me letting me chit chat your ears away and complain and this and that before that tournament, because it really helped me. It really did. And then Malone, Mr. Malone, man, that guy, I was on, like I was saying, I was on Matt and Sophie's live, and I was telling him that I left a whole box of my plastics here at the house when I went to the lake, and I left my 2 jigs. I was talking about my hair jigs that I was going to take. They were in there with them. And I left it here at the house. So I didn't have it. And it had my blue and black flake craws in it. They're not craws. They're Biospawn something or others. They don't have craw legs. They have some different ones that are stuck together like fins. And I turn them sideways on my chatterbait every now and again to make them look like they're swimming. And I left those at the house. And he said, hey, throw something on there that's blue with some flake in it, and it'll do the same exact thing that you were doing. And I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking, how am I going to do this without those baits? And man, it worked out. It worked out. Yeah. So I just want to say thank you for that. And man, it's been a day already today. I haven't been fishing since Saturday, since my tournament. I haven't been fishing. It's Thursday, which is odd for me. I haven't gone out. Matter of fact, I got the kayak out of the truck and I stuck it in the garage, and it's been sitting there. So, yeah. And I may be off a little bit on how many fish I actually caught Saturday, because one of them, the very first fish, you guys don't understand. If you don't know, if you don't measure your fish in a kayak, there's no room to measure. You either have to measure on your lap or you measure with your board sideways. I didn't know this trick with the net. I had no idea about it until later on in the day when somebody was telling me. Matter of fact, it was the tournament director that was telling me while we were out there, because he was watching me try to measure this fish and it just kept flopping all over, and I got holes in my hand from his fins and everything. I was trying to hold him down. And finally he was just jumping around in the boat, and I was like, what is going on? This fish won't settle down and stay on the board. And he said, do you have a net? And I said, I have a net. He said, take your net, open it, put it at the end of your board so that it covers this area, like this. Your board's sitting here and it covers around your board like this. So if that fish does flop, it will flop into the net, or that's the theory. And I had no idea, but the very first fish that I caught was 14 3/4, I think, was how long it was. 14 3/4. And I put it on the board, and I got my phone out, and you got to have this little card there. You guys saw it, little H988 or 889 or whatever it was. But anyway, that's the number that you have to have in the picture frame and all that, and the fish. And so I wasn't holding the fish, and I took the camera and I was trying to, and it flopped off and went in the water. And I was so mad, but what am I going to do? It's not like I'm going to dive in and grab that fish because he's gone. So I didn't get a picture of the very first one. So, but man, it's a tough thing to measure fish on that little board in a kayak. And you can't, I guess it's frowned upon to have your hand on the fish when taking a picture. I don't know. While you get the board ready, man, I was just humping. I was humping trying to catch fish, but the board just, I don't know. I don't know if there's, because in a couple of them, I have my hand on them or just above them, so they would sit there. I don't think I ever really had a picture of my hand with it on the fish, but just above it, so that if it did bounce, I could grab it. But this is, like I said, this is my first time ever fishing in a tournament trail where you're using the board only and not or weighing your fish. So it's kind of new to me about that. But once I got the hang of it, it was not too bad. It was not too bad. Once you can get the fish calmed down, like Dale said, while we were out there, he said, dip your trough in water and then put your fish in, and it kind of calms them down a little bit. It cools off the board as well. So, but yeah, I didn't, the very first fish, but that was you guys know, because I said it, catching a bass in the tournament was my goal. That was the only goal I had going in there, because I'd never been to that lake before and I didn't know how I was going to do. So catching that first fish kind of calmed me down a lot. A lot while I was there. And then I just continued fishing, and I was like, well, if they're going to hit this, I'm just going to keep this in my hand. And I fished with that until I don't even know when I met up with Dale over there by them trees. When I met up with him is the only time I ever changed over to the chatterbait. And I told him that I said, well, all day long, you're getting ready to see me put this down after fishing with it all day long. And I finally put it down and picked something else up. Yeah, it was. Oh God. But anyway, that was a great time, and I enjoyed that a lot. So, but I saw a lot of people have some videos that they want played. So I'm going to go ahead and queue up I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with the way we did it last time. So it's going to be hashtag video. Just put hashtag video in the chat if you want a video played, and I will start collecting those right now. I have it spun up. So if you want to go ahead and do hashtag video, just like that right there. Just like that right there. And then it will let you get your video played. So we'll just do that. And like I said, if anybody wants to come up on the panel with me and hang out, we can even watch videos while you're still sitting up here. It doesn't matter to me. So if you have any videos, put hashtag video in the chat, and we will watch a video. We will watch a video. I'm not even sure how long that video that I put out is, but I might play that for you all while we're sitting here doing nothing, and I can get a drink. And when Crystal gets here, I can go and play that video for you guys, the one from the tournament that I put together. Or if somebody else has something they want to play, it's up to you all. Well, I know that you're losing connection out there in the boonies there, buddy. I don't know. Look, Sandy Toes lost reception too. So, and Miss MODOG is calling me again. Let's find out about the tire. Hello?
The more I look at it, the worse it gets.
Oh, no. Why? Now what?
My freaking side view mirror.
Yeah?
On my driver's or my passenger side, broken.
Oh, no.
I didn't even notice it earlier. Shoot, why is my mirror on my... Oh, god dang, what happened? Why are you pointing at the ground?
Because it got hit.
The one on my driver's side pointing at the ground.
Oh, no.
Like, I got in here just now and I'm looking at the street with my side view mirror. Something don't sound right. I don't know. I don't like it.
Well, that's because you don't have a window in the back.
Yeah, maybe so. But I didn't go get gas. I forgot. But I'm already on the way to the house. And it says I got 33 miles to Limpy. I can make it to the house, right?
Yes.
Should I just go to the gas station?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Well, stoplight down here on Rogers Lane didn't make it. Missing the whole entire red light. This is great. This is just a jolly good time. I love Oklahoma.
And we're not done.
You all forever like, man, I don't know where I want to go live. You want to move to Oklahoma. So you can
have some
file all the insurance claims. You get to file claims on your home insurance. You get to file claims on your car insurance at least 3 times a year.
Yep, and there's more storms coming right now.
Yeah, I know. They're supposed to be here like 10 p.m.
Yep.
This is great. Good old time. And I keep trying to look out my back glass, which has a big trash bag over it right now. Anyway,
All right.
I just figured I would share my fun little entertainment with you. I'm having the best day today.
She needs a Snickers, yes. She needs a Snickers.
Jolly good time. Well, it was me, Lily, Mickey, and I had 8 customers in the lobby. And I had to lock the doors because the storm was sucking the doors open. And then people were still coming through the drive-thru. And Lily was trying to hand them their drinks and stuff. And hailstones were bouncing through the drive-thru window. So finally I told her, I was like, no, we're not taking any more orders. Everybody can just go away. I can't believe they're even there right now.
There was hail coming down and people were in the lobby and in the drive-thru.
Yeah, and I had to lock them inside, and then they couldn't leave because it was storming, and it was a great time. And then I had to pile everybody in our bathroom because that is our tornado shelter. It's the employee bathroom because it has 3 locks on it.
Right.
It was great. It was a great time. Oh, and the air conditioner, it got busted because it's on the roof. It's a roof unit. So it got demolished, so the AC stopped working. So it's like 86 degrees inside while I'm trying to close the store. I'm just having the time of my life. I am repulsive right now. I am so sweaty. My car, everything in my car except for what's in the front seat is damp. And there's glass everywhere. Everywhere. There's glass all over my car. I don't know what the size of the stone was that hit my window, but it just sent stuff flying everywhere. Anywho, I know you're doing your live, but everybody always enjoys some of my stories anyway, so here's just, a little bit of my day. Yeah, they're going to have to replace my whole thing over there because it says that the motor in it's not even working. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I can still use it. It's just it's a little Comdex.
All right. So you're on your way home?
Yeah, I will be there. I'll be there shortly.
All right.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
All right. Love you too. Bye. All right. I'm going to play this video for you so I can go take care of them real quick. If you haven't seen it, enjoy. If you have seen it, I'm sorry. So here you go. It's a big old thing. That thing is huge. Well, sitting out here at the lake, and it is getting ready to rain. And no, I didn't. Man, I don't know. The hashtag
This
is to
storm
play
is,
a video. If you have a
getting
video
pretty
you want to
big.
play, you just put hashtag
It showed on the
video
map that
and
it wasn't
we'll play your
supposed to
video.
hit
Looks
here,
like we
but
only have
you know
one
how
person
that
today
goes.
that wants their video
That
played, and I will
doesn't
play that
always
as soon as I get done doing what I need to do.
But we're just sitting out here. Got a truck right behind me over here, and then one on the other side of it, and then 2 right here beside me here. And got 50-mile-an-hour winds coming in, so I don't know if it's gonna bother anything or not. But wow, that was a nice lightning flash. I should turn this off and just turn the camera around and let you guys see the lightning flashes. But yeah, hopefully it shows on the radar that this should be over before 4 o'clock or so. So right now it is, I don't even know what time it is, 2:51, I slept in the truck for like maybe 30 minutes, and I'm just so uncomfortable in here.
I looked it up,
But
and no, they don't hurt. It's
Mr.
more
Scott,
like a
Mr. Scott
wasp thing,
Zimmerman didn't get to come
and they
out here
don't have
today.
the.
But
Everybody
hopefully
said that if you let
go
a
to the
centipede
next
walk
one. Him
across
and his
you,
wife
it'll
had some
burn your
stuff to do, so he
whatever.
won't be at
They
this
have these
tournament,
little
but
hooks on their hand.
Mr. Dale Patton,
When they're walking,
he's out here. He's got this awesome little
And
cot
it will put
tent
screws on your
thing that
hand.
he's got. Man, I want one. It's a
They're not
cot
deadly or anything.
and a tent.
That was a
over
really
the top
big
of the
one.
cot.
It was bigger than my
I mean,
phone, and my
that
phone
is
is
amazing because
6 inches, so it was
It's just
bigger than 6
amazing.
inches. It was pretty big.
I like it. I'll have to get a picture and show you guys it. But yeah, this storm is getting ready to hit over here, and it's lightning flashes everywhere. But I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. So it's going to be another one of those days where I don't sleep and go fishing early in the morning, and hopefully it's okay. I usually do pretty good when that happens. So
Yeah, I do.
but the truck is definitely uncomfortable when you're sitting in the driver's seat trying to sleep, because there's no way I can put the stuff outside because it's going to rain, so it'll all get wet. But I might turn this around here so you can see all these flashes. Turn this light off. And,
I forgot when I did this that I have tinted windows, so you really can't see out there. Dummy
So you
dog.
can see the camera flashing in the window. Probably can't get it or anything, but we got a lot of lightning right in that area right there. There's a tree out in front.
Oh, I got strong wind in the house just now.
Big open spot. Hopefully that lightning flashes like that again, because it was a big old lightning flash. Oh, it's starting to rain. I hear it.
I did too. It was really nice out there. A lot of
There you
good
go.
looking lightning. All your guys are getting to see the
Awesome
flash, but I
lightning.
could actually see the bolts of lightning and everything. But you know, it
But I
was
can
going
hear
across
it
the
getting
sky.
ready to
The sky. Those
rain.
are pretty good.
But right over there, there is a nice big old puff cloud. You can tell
But you
whenever
can't
those
see it.
little
I guess
puff
it's
clouds
because of the
come out with like a little cotton ball flying through the air. You can tell there's going to be strong wind when you see those. So,
I don't mean to bore you all with this. I know
got
this
a
part
tree
of this
right in
video
front
was
of you.
long and boring, but
there's a tree right there, and you can just watch the wind just eat that thing up.
it's part that I probably could have.
Anyway, yep. Lightning flashes and wind, and hopefully it'll be okay for the tournament, but you never know. You never know how things work out. But I just figured I'd give you an update. This might be a little short right before a video. I don't know how it's going to work out, but you know, I'll leave a description right up here for that cot that cot tent that Dale has that I really, really want. But
Man, that thing is amazing. I told
Yeah.
Crystal about it, and she's already got one
just
ordered.
hanging out, waiting for the tournament to get here, because there's no way MODOGS sleeping. Nope. Can't sleep. Nope. All right. Have a good one. This has been your weather update by MODOG the Weatherman.
By MODOG the Weatherman.
So I hit that tree.
There's that dumb tree.
That tree right there with the back of the truck. Got stuck in this rut. This camera does not do this rut justice. That is
I will point it out for you.
in the shadow.
Right there.
There it is.
That
Look
is
at
deep
That's where
from what
Clifford
I
was.
did.
And there's the water. There's the water right there. Right at the backside of that tree. So, wow. Got him all stuck in there. Had to come up this way. Did a slide burn. right there.
I went over that
Up this
fire
way.
pit. I did not even know that fire pit
But-
was there.
Yeah. Old Clifford got stuck right out there. Crazy. Look at that. Woo. So close. There's the water. You can see it when the flash.
There's the tree.
Right there. Slid down right over this. You can see where I slid right there. Right there is where I slid. Oop, slid into that spot right there. Crazy.
Fire pit. Crazy. Did not even know.
Well, I'm fishing this tournament, and I don't think I'm doing too bad. This is number 4, and it's only 8:30. We started at 7. That's a 3-pounder, baby. Yeah.
MODOG,
Here you go, Dale.
come here, MODOG.
What'd you do?
You jinxed me.
Ow. Did you catch a catfish?
Come take this stupid catfish off my spinnerbait. I catch one fish all day. Yeah, we're going to talk about this on Thursday.
I can't believe you haven't caught a catfish. Bam.
Yeah.
Right straight across is where he was fishing when I said that, right in this area right here. He was
We're
fishing
good.
right here in this area. Or no, right here, in this area.
Hit the button for you.
I said, I can't believe you haven't caught a catfish yet.
Now, hold on. You got to show the good people this catfish that you just took off for me. Because you send me up a creek, tell me I can't catch anything, not even a catfish. And there it is.
And
That
right
catfish that Mr. MODOG
right here is where I caught that bass.
says I can't catch.
And he was in this little area right off to the left.
That's good
funny.
eating catfish, though.
It is a good eating
There's
catfish.
the right there.
He's like 3 pounds. Because I just weighed a bass.
I was in trouble.
Oh, okay.
I was in trouble.
Yeah, okay, I know. I don't catch bass in bass tournaments. I catch catfish.
2 pounds exactly.
Still a good eating little catfish.
Here,
All right.
take a picture with it. You don't want it?
We got GoPro going.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, you don't want to.
No, I don't want any memory of that stupid catfish.
Oh, you got my line. There we go.
This is 2 tournaments in a row. I have failed to catch a bass.
You want to measure it?
No.
You sure? Hold on. I'm going to do you a solid.
The
Stay
look-
right there. Don't move.
The look that I
Are you
got
really
when I
gonna
said,
measure
you
it?
want to measure it? He said no. And then I said, you sure? The look that I got from him, that
I
was
know.
just great. I wish I'd had a camera on my boat pointing toward him because, man, he was not happy that he caught that cat.
Oh.
All right, buddy. Say bye, Dale. Bye, Dale.
Bye, you ugly.
You caught him up in there?
Yes.
I've had 3 fish hit my lure in there.
It's
I
probably
caught
that.
one right there.
It's probably that catfish. You're not a good catfisherman. You don't know how to catch catfish.
That was funny. You were right there. I said, I'm surprised you haven't caught a catfish today. Man, I thought you were having a problem over here, and you said, I caught one. Son of
Because it was a damn catfish. I quit. I don't care if we got 50 minutes. I'm done. There he goes again.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. That's not funny, but funny. It's
Yeah.
not funny.
Bye, y'all. I'm done bass fishing, apparently. Next video, we'll go catfishing or something. I don't know.
Woo! Well, it was a rainy, stormy one, and then it was a super duper hot one. The tournament is over. I did really well. I caught a total of 11 fish, 11 bass. I didn't win. Unfortunately, I didn't win, but I came in second place, which is awesome. Out of, I think there were 30 kayaks out here today. So I came in second, and I just want to thank you all for the support and the trying to get me from being stressed out. And a big, super big thanks goes out to my wife for calming me down and being on my back and just helping me through and letting me do this, because this is what I love to do. And without her, I couldn't do it. So I want to thank you all, and I will see you next time. All right. I know I let you guys sit there and watch that video. You probably already watched it, get bored watching them, but man, that was a great day. No, I didn't. I forgot that was running. Let's go back. All right. Sorry. It was running in the background. Man, it was so much fun out there on that water. New Lake, I'd only been to one time, and I was only fishing there for like 2 hours when I was there. But it was a totally different day, totally different weather. But I had a lot of fun. Dale made it worth it. When I got there, I didn't know anybody that was there until, well, I knew Dale, but I didn't know any of the other people that were out there on Friday. It was awesome meeting all of them. I wish I would have they were surprised too, because a couple of them knew me as MODOGS. So they were surprised that I wasn't videoing while we were all sitting there talking and stuff. And I was just so nervous. I didn't want to get the camera out. And then I know I say in there that I was going to video, but I couldn't video because of the rain, and I don't have a door on the side of my GoPro. Well, here it is right here. No door. So I couldn't video in the rain because I don't want to ruin another GoPro. But Dale and them showed me a new GoPro door. I guess they've had it out for a while. I didn't know about it. That hooks in there and you can put your power supply up to it. And yeah, I did. I forgot to bring my chair too. That's right. Matter of fact, the lures that I forgot to bring were sitting in the chair. Right now, I moved that chair today or yesterday. I think some old man was sitting in it, and I moved the lures out and sat them on the floor. The chair that I was going to bring out there, still sitting in the garage, the way it was supposed to go in the truck, or not the way, so I wouldn't forget it. I had my lure sitting in it. Didn't take it, but anyway, that's okay. But thanks for watching that video. I appreciate you guys sitting there and watching it, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I apologize. You know, sometimes we just have to watch some of MODOGS stuff. sometimes. But hey, I'm going to get over here. Queen Hess has a video she wants to watch or play on here, so we're going to just go over here to her channel because I believe she's the only one that wants a video played. So we're just going to go over here and we're going to go watch her video that she has. So let's go do that right now. Right meow. Let's go over here to her channel. All right. Do. Put you on the wheel. You got to type in hashtag video. Hashtag video. This is Miss Queen Hess over here. She's got 47 people on her channel right there that like to watch her stuff, which is pretty awesome stuff. She's got a lot of stuff that she does with her husband and bestest friend in the whole world, Mr. Boring Fisherman Ken. She's the cameraman that does most of his stuff. Well, not right now. He's on the other side of the states. But she is the cameraman on all of his videos. So here is her description. Come watch my husband, Boring Fisherman, and I, and Hope, watch some fishing, motorcycle, and other shenanigans. Here's their email if you want to send them hellos. They're on Facebook and Instagram. So let's go to your, is it a video that you did? Yep, you got a video, and I think you have a short too. Yep. So let's watch your video. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot my chair either. I stood the whole time. You guys don't know. We sat out there. I got there at 7 o'clock, and we stood out there, or I stood out there from 7 o'clock until 10 o'clock. So 3 hours, 3.5 hours, just standing behind everybody else. Standing the whole time. I never sat down. All right. Let's go here to this video. Was that a sea bass? His little clamp on thing.
Another one up there. No. Thank you, buddy. I don't have to because I've only got one fly on it. These are nice guys,
This Queen Hess out with Earl on the Saturday that I was fishing the tournament.
Sure what Hester brought up on her hook, but that is some weird stuff going on there.
Ooh, what is that?
Huh.
Ew. What was that?
Huh.
No, we got to get another look at that. That's ugly. What is that thing? It's alive. Ew. A sea star. What the heck is a sea star? Looks like my dinner. If your dinner is moving. You should probably recook it. Feather start. Oh, okay. I was just sitting here. I don't know if you all noticed that kicker motor right there, but it got me. I thought that was the motor. I'm like, how the heck are they going with that motor up in the air like that? I guess they don't call them kicker motors. It's a trolling motor. How's it going, Bank Fishing Adventures? Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, look at all them. That's another boat right over there. Stop bouncing, boat. I thought they were white caps. That's what I was getting ready to say. Look at those white caps over there, but it was a boat.
That's often what I want to do, right? That's often. So when you go up to the dock, say this is the dock, you go up here, and you turn away from the dock, leave your steering wheel turn that way, and hit reverse, it'll suck you right up there. Often what I want to do. Very little ground. Oh. Yeah.
That's Earl's boat, right? Oh, good. That was a big one.
Man, you was taking a drink. You got it all over.
Yeah, blue bubble.
Go ahead and take a drink, Daniel.
Yeah, right. Right. We could have used it. It's even got a windshield wiper. There's another big old wave. Could have used that. I don't know how we'd cast over it. We'd figure it out.
This is Dory, right? The Dory, right? Oh,
I think she actually did stop for gas, but she's not here yet. When she calls me, she's right at Key Gate, so she probably has to stop in town here for gas. Hopefully she gets here. Hopefully she doesn't get caught in any more rain while she's out there. We're going to move up here, if that's okay. We're going to move to 9:30. I know this is your guys' ride back.
not bad.
No, that's not bad.
Do that easy enough.
Sure is pretty out there. Nope, it takes you just about one.
Hey
guys. I'm out here in Newport. I went with Earl the reef bobber bottom fishing this morning.
Yep.
Put everybody on hold for a second and come assess the damage.
All right, this
Video
video.
to watch.
This video has
We're back at the
few
marina
minutes.
waiting for Brenda to get here to play her fish. So stay tuned, and I'll have some more video of the fish and Brenda getting them. So
that's a lot of bass.
Oh gosh. I'm so sorry.
Yep, that's his boat. Says so right there on the side. Nice. Did he make you eat an eyeball, Queen Hess?
I'm gonna go pee first and then we can go.
She got home safe, Dale.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like the video.
Did you put them outside? Did you put them outside? I told Kaylee to put them away. Awesome video. That's a great video. Again, this is Queen Hess, and if you enjoy Queen Hess, you got to go over there and hit that bell and hit that subscribe button, and you won't miss any of the content she puts out. She puts out a lot of stuff for her husband. She also puts out a lot of stuff with her daughter, Hope, and Ken when they're out at the fairgrounds. You guys have seen all those. And when Ken had his boat, they'd always go out across the bar, and they'd have videos of that too. So go over there and check that out, and show her that you like her, and hit that and become a part of her channel here. She's only got 47. I think we can get her up to 50 today.
Y'all better get her to 50. There's so many of y'all.
Yeah. So go over there and just check out her channel. She's got a lot of shorts on here too. This is a good one right here. I mean, they're all good, but this one here, that really touches my heart right there when she does her I love you to Ken. That's great. I think that's awesome. So, but anyway, go over here to Queen Hess. Queen Hess is an awesome supporter of my channel, and I appreciate her and her husband. So thank you very much, Miss Queen Hess, for letting me play your video on my channel. And let's get back over here. Are those bass? I haven't seen one of those in so long. All right, let's go over here to Ugly Dog Lures. I think he's the only other one, so there's no reason to go and spin the wheel or anything like that. And then I can play your video, whichever one you want me to play, Mr. Sir. And then I will run outside real quick and take a look at what happened to her car while you guys watch this video. Here comes round 2.
So I need to.
Holy cow!
I need you to hurry because I have to try to figure out how to not get water in my car more than there already is.
Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's fully covered and nothing you can do.
Are they going to detail to get the smell out when it really
They'll
is?
have to assess, and yes, they'll do all that.
Okay.
All right. The auction video. Yes, sir. The auction. Your other one is the auction video. Was it alive? Yes, it was alive. Show and sell. Where do you want me to start? And where do you want me to, well, where do you want me to start it at? We'll just do that, and I'll just let it play from there. You want me to start it at the beginning? Take you off.
Told me if I didn't behave.
We are always in motion. Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it's a blow.
Well, hello, folks. We made it in. Turn that just a little bit. Welcome to our live.
All right, let me play this from right here, and I will be right back. Let me go look at her
Yeah,
car.
we're having all kinds of trouble connecting, even in the house. Just craziness.
My pants are about.
So we'll get Mel over here and we'll talk about the rules and she'll explain that. Hopefully we'll get some more in here with us. We got 10. So, hello, Rattletrap. Hello, Ron. Hello, Destiny. Hello, Chris. Hello, Jason. Hello, Sleeper. Hello, Randy. Hello, Cody. So hopefully some more show up. Nah, Mel didn't mess it up. Hello, Kim.
Probably messed with that.
It's just, hello, Brandon. Glad to see y'all in here. So we're going to sell some lures tonight, hopefully. And then for those that stick around at the end, there's going to be a giveaway, a free lure. So very happy New Hope, Mr. Chris. Caught a 26-inch walleye on one of my baits. I'll show y'all which bait it was. My spotted fire tiger, 26-inch walleye. But it was a deep diver, so very happy about that. You're not going to clean my shop, Nancy. What's wrong with my shop? Won't be able to find nothing if you do that. So Mel's going to tell you all the rules, regulations, all that good stuff. The battalion, this bait right here, already has a $25 reserve bid on it. So that's the way we're going to run from there. Right there. So can you make that any wider?
Wider.
Yeah, it's that Safari's open on this side and it's just half a screen. Actually like a quarter of a screen. So, there we go. That's much better. So welcome in, Metalhead, Brandon. So Mel is the giveaway. My hands are just itching like crazy. So tell them the rules, Melissa, and then we'll get started. Hopefully we'll get some more to show up to buy some of these lures.
So we've got all the lures numbered, and
1 through 20.
And there's 20 of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to let Goose tell you about them, and then we're going to start the bidding. I'll put a comment where the bidding starts. The shipping on the regular ones is $5. On the larger ones is $7. We'll tell you that as we go through. Just to clarify, and that is for U.S. shipping. So if anyone anywhere else, of course the shipping is going to be more, but we'll have to figure that out at a later date. Because I'll have to take it to the post office and actually figure out how much it costs, because I went yesterday.
Oh my goodness, people.
Like 5.10 just a minute. For one.
Yeah.
So that's going to be part of it. Just kind of keep that.
How's it going, Texas Walmart? Welcome
If you're
in.
local, of course, we won't charge you shipping. We'll figure out a way to
Get them to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we will.
And
Yeah.
so yeah, I think that's
On those right now.
the general
She's not happy.
growth of it. Yeah.
Okay. Everybody knows I ain't got no hair no more. See them bald spots?
I have bald spots, man. What are you
Mel
talking
told me
about?
if I didn't behave, she was gonna snatch me bald headed, and she almost got there before I got away. Oh man,
Male
man,
west of the
it's just
refuge,
crazy.
our way.
It's just crazy. This bait 6 months ago was less than $2.
Well, she's already damaged.
$2.38 to
Yeah.
ship them.
Might as well take out the
And
rest.
now
of it
today it's
while we're
over
at it.
$5.
Should I put mine out in the driveway?
It's hurting everybody. Yeah, Randy, you're local. Man, bald is beautiful.
Is that mine?
So let's get started with this.
It is yours.
$10 minimum bid. I can sell these all day long. $10
Both.
a piece here.
Bald
I'm
and
going to
gray.
start trying to do this at least once a month. on a Friday night after New Hope Fishing Lures, just to keep where I can keep stock to do stuff for other things. Y'all all know where I'm going. So, well, this is going to be the first bait. It's number 1, and this is my 2.5 square bill, and this is called the scaled perch. Don't know if y'all can see the scale pattern in it very well.
Hey, that looks familiar.
Doing the best I can. So,
Combination of both.
Yellow belly, orange scaled perch, yellow eye on him. So y'all can start the bidding whenever you want to.
I missed that. What was the minimum bids on your stuff?
Oh.
Like, what did it start out at?
If anybody's interested in that.
Say 10? I didn't hear that part.
Turn my volume down.
Well, then I have big problems, Sandy.
Why?
He said, what's, Dale said, what's worse? Where did it go? What's worse, bald or gray? And I said both, or both. No, I said gray.
Okay.
And Charlie said both.
There's
Combination
20
of both.
baits.
There's
Randy.
20 baits.
Andy said it
plus
depends
one free
on
giveaway
face.
at the end. Payment types is going to be PayPal.
$10 MODOG. All right.
Yeah, PayPal, or you can mail us a check and
Yeah,
or a
either
money
one.
order, and we can wait. Just send it out until we get the payment.
Boy, your hands were
We'll
sure.
see how that's going to work. This is my first trip at this, so I'm having to figure it out as I go.
No, I had a problem with that. And I'll get with you on text and let you know.
It's got open with 5.
You're still getting it. It's just not sent yet.
So,
Something
Mr.
that I
Scott.
did that was dumb, and now I have to wait on something.
Okay, Brandon. We know where you are, so I'm not worried about you too much, Brandon.
I just worry about his wife.
7-inch swim bait, man. I'm so sorry that I missed this. I think this was on the Friday, the 9th, the day before the tournament. So I was on my way out
Open
to
$10 on 10 of
the
them.
lake.
Huh?
Randy said he'll open $10 on 10 of them.
Okay. His son has a bait shop now. That's awesome.
Who's that?
Randy's.
Oh, how neat is that?
Yeah. So you just go through and pick the 10 you're opening on, Randy. After we hit the $10, no minimum bid increase.
I'll let you guys see this part too.
So we got quite a few different
I don't know
baits.
if you can read those or not. but
Yeah,
you
let's
can wait
go. This is
bidding
all
on
for
them.
a great cause. Because I need some baits.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we just watched that video from my tournament. I'm sorry to you all that I didn't get the video while I was out there. I really wanted to.
Yep.
But
Yeah, let's
because
go.
of Dale and all the guys that were out there, I now have a door on the way for my GoPro so that I can fish
have
and
Facebook
film at the
page.
same time in the rain. It doesn't matter. So we're going to get that taken care
We
of.
can hook it up.
So how long were you giving people
think
to
you can.
bid?
Yeah, she said she'd hook it up.
I'm not
So Randy just bought that.
sure how.
He did. So I'm going to write Randy on here.
Okay.
Missouri Outlaw ready.
Okay, so he got that one because he bid.
Okay.
You got 2 already?
Awesome. Nobody else wanted to bid on it.
He said he'd have her do PayPal. So we got a wart,
3 minutes.
albino wart. Would be the next one.
Man, look at all these baits that I could have just spent tons of money on. And then you
I
would have
can
had
hardly
to.
keep these in the shop that people don't buy them when we go to our shows. So, hello, Clayton. So y'all go ahead and start bidding on the work. I'll
Well,
get another one back.
I will be in the one in July,
Couple more up here ready.
and I will be bidding. So you just make sure you have another swim bait or a glide bait and a bunch of walkers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Them little warts are good baits. Jason just bid 20 on the wart. How much time we got left there, Melissa? Brandon bid 25 on the wart.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Getting the battle going on.
I'm gonna have to give him extra time for lack of
That's
the
okay.
internet.
Clayton, how you doing, buddy? You doing okay? Welcome you in. Anybody I missed? I'm sorry if I missed you. Missed you. It's been a long day.
Yes, it has. Okay.
It was,
Brandon going at 25.
I believe it was a square bill, but the side of it was pink and white.
We've got some really cool baits coming up.
This was a great idea.
We really
Great idea. And yeah, with all the baits that you do, I think it's awesome that
Okay,
you're doing
number
that
3.
once, once
a
a
little
month
medium
or
diver.
whatever.
And it's done in a scaled shad pattern.
I mean,
Medium
for all the
diver
baits that
baits,
you give
flared
away,
eyes.
yeah, heck yeah, make some
You
money.
certainly can, Clayton. Our address is in our about page, and just mail it to them. Mail it to us, and we'll give it to them. $10 bed on this one from Sleeper already. So that's a nice bait. I like those baits.
So, certified fishing net, I think he misunderstood what you were saying. Yes, if you want to make baits
Yeah,
and send
he got
them.
it. He said copy that.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Forward
send them
to
to
a
us. and we'll
color
get 'em to 'em.
shifting
I
crop.
thought you meant what you were talking about.
To a purple. So there's a $15 bid on that one. Resting today, too windy to fish. Yeah, we've had a lot of that. So we got 15 on that one, 16 on that one now. Thank you, Clayton. They're fun to paint. Got $20 bid on number 6.
What was the time when you did that?
22 on number 6. We got 1 minute left, babe.
Yes.
22 on number 6.
Yeah, let me know what time you want me to go, what time on the video you want me to go to.
23 on number 6. We got 30 seconds.
That's a walking bait. Hold on. We're going to see who wins this.
24 on number 6. And auction. Metalhead got that one at $24.
Where's that walking bait?
Thank you so much, Metalhead. We appreciate that. We got more crawls coming. Okay, number 7. Purple, black, red, white bellied popper, dressed hook on the back, red mouth on him.
Man, I feel good. Could be the food I'm eating or these toys to get my mind right. Or maybe
Diver at $15. Thank you, Darcy. We appreciate you a lot. Okay, now y'all ready for an amazing swim bait? Number 10. This thing is
Oh my goodness, yeah.
shifted on the back.
Man, I wish I was there for that one.
Let me try to get it down here where y'all can see it going first. Shifted on the back, a nice swim bait. Moves freely. White belly's got shifted sides in him.
Man, that thing would have done so good at that lake we just fished.
Back.
And I would have fished it too.
So let's get that bidding started.
Forward to the last one. No, I'm going to give you as much time as I
Anybody's
can.
got any interest in that?
This is awesome. I'm sorry I missed it.
$20. Metalhead has the bid at 20.
That's what I want to look at right there. We're leaving that there because that's the next one that I'm going to show is that right there.
Okay, Darcy wants to donate his if you'll make a note to the OPO bundle in his name. She is making a note of that, Darcy. Thank you very much.
That's awesome.
There will be a veteran that will very much enjoy that lure.
And feel free to put your OPO information in the chat there, Charlie. Definitely.
Okay, we got 30 seconds on number 10. Nice little swim bait. If I'm doing something wrong, y'all tell me because this is my first shot at this. I don't know how to do all that.
Yeah, that one was a glide.
Hello, Cecilia. Hi. How are you doing? Okay, Metalhead got number 10.
Nice.
Melissa said we're going to take a
Got
break.
it. $20. I want to see this. Where did I pass it? Yeah, this one.
And Joy wants you to send an address. So, yeah, we'll get that took care of, Joy. So this.
Oh, I can see that, Dale.
It's done in my Spotty Fire Tiger.
Oh, my God. I would have gave him
giveaway
$2 for
tonight.
that thing.
And a decal.
Has fallen.
Well, that way.
Wherever that thing goes.
Bad.
I know you're busy.
So
I told them that if I had to
enters
get
in,
off, I had to
we'll
get
draw
off.
at the end.
I mean, you just
Somebody's going to get that one for free and sent to them.
It's just not looking real good.
All right, I'll be right back. Watch this video. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys. Weather.
Hello, Mr. Carl. I seen you earlier, but I don't know if I said hello.
Carl sent something to my PayPal. I haven't been able to open it to see what it is yet, but thank you, whatever it is.
Thank you, Metalhead. I appreciate that. Number 11. Hello, Joshua.
Hi.
Is another S crank craw. And this is my copper to green shift craw. Here. It's on an S crank. And it shifts into greens and purples. Don't know if I can, there's a shift right there. Can you see the little bit of shift into the green and purple? So we got a $20 bid on that already. So that's a nice bait, folks. Them things look good in the water too.
Yeah, don't get struck by lightning either. I missed that one that
Joshua, how are you,
wanted
buddy?
to see.
I hope you're doing well.
Man.
Brandon
We
said
got
he'd take 35 for this keychain.
some bad looking clouds out there.
It's so weird.
So got one more minute on the S crank.
Here's your better pen.
Getting them some all. What's wrong with my old raggedy pen? I
There's
just can't write.
there's a.
How much for
it's
that?
Hard to read.
Wait.
Whatever it is.
The walk.
Thank you, Metalhead. Ready to get on with some more? Hello, Mr. Carl. I seen you earlier, but I don't know if I said hey, somebody's gonna get that one for free and sent to them.
Awesome.
Okay. Are we ready to get on with?
Is this the last bait? Oh,
Beauty that makes an impact, raising the standards until all.
Okay, here's your swim bait. Your big boy, 7-incher.
Fort Steele.
That's funny.
Fort
Let's
Steele
call it a
sirens
bait
are
and be
going off.
done with it. This is a 7-inch gunmetal gray, and it shifts into a blue. It has a gold fin on it. And
Well,
it's got gold on the gill plate, red half eyes. That's the big
Crystal's
boy.
watching
Got
the weather.
$25 bid on that one already. And it is a holographic bait. I don't know if you can see it coming through on there. 55 on that big boy. Thank you, man.
Man,
That is awesome.
Brandon just said, boom, 55.
Yeah, I actually put a kill spot on that one, Amy. I do every once in a while. Not every time, but I do. Brandon's got $55 on that one. Thank you, Double Hook.
We're getting rain right now, just not.
I got a lot of
just
cool baits fishing to come out.
Just some kind
I've been exploring my childhood a little bit here lately.
You were a child?
Yeah. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for coming by. Okay, we've got 1 minute left on this one.
1 minute.
1 minute.
I am super sorry that I missed this, Charlie. I really,
Thank you,
I really
Joshua.
did want to go.
Great channel.
He
does a lot of lives.
movers. I probably wouldn't have been as
Sometimes I
nice
make
as
it
all
into
these
his lives,
people
but
giving
sometimes
them.
I have to go back and watch later because I'm busy.
Wanted them to.
Life
use.
sure gets in the way of fun.
I guess that makes me a turd, but
They're just full of knowledge about cooking and barbecuing, and it's just a great channel. Double Hook Angling is another great channel. He ties some fantastic jigs. Pick him up too. Metalhead to get up here and get him a channel. We'll get him hooked up with a bunch of subscribers too. So
$55 for that. That's awesome.
absolutely, Metalhead. You can find me my Gmail on my about section, or you can find me. Ron can give you my number. Okay, Brandon Weatherford won that one at $55.
Wow. Nice.
Thank you, Brandon.
Nice.
I do appreciate that a lot. Okay, everybody, don't run off yet. We still got a freebie to give away.
If I can't get the thing to open, I'm trying.
Okay. Well, there's all kinds of other ways to do that.
It is raining cats and dogs outside right now.
So
you come tell them what to do. We got 22 in here, so let me read a number down because our internet just went down. I'm running off the phone right now. Okay, yeah, payment info. We'll get it up to you in just a minute.
let me see your phone percent.
Melissa's going to work on that now. So I'm going to write a number down. we'll just go the old-fashioned route.
Right. Okay, so if you guys will just send me an email at uglydogLures@gmail.com, and I will send you however you want to pay that. If you want me to send you a PayPal information, or if you want to mail us a check, I can send you our address, which it's in our About section if you just want to get it from there.
Yep.
And then as soon as we receive the payments, it'll go out into the mail. Don't forget about the $5 shipping fee. And unless you're local, and then we'll meet up with you.
I'm
so
local.
Tell us how you want that to go out, and we will get that done. And those of you that have purchased more than one, if you want to wait and let me see how much it's going to be to ship it, then you'll get a discount on shipping probably.
Yeah.
Because we can put it in one of those, packet ship it, wet fit boxes.
Yeah, the small is $8.75.
Yeah.
So
okay,
in 10 minutes,
we're overseas.
It is going to be
I'll
wet
bring it to
over
you,
my house.
Brandon.
I just got in the weather
Please tell me you're in Alaska.
If you went overseas
Bring
without
along.
me,
from my phone.
Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Okay, that's the number that I've chosen.
Jump off of here.
okay, guys. So how we're gonna do this?
Sorry about that. So that's Ugly Dog Lures. Go listen. They're getting ready to do another one of these in July, and I know I only have like 8 people in here right now, but I have a lot of people that'll go back and watch this live. We're all gonna go over here and we're gonna go to this auction. He's got a lot of great baits. He's given me so many baits that, he's given a lot of you baits as well. And the man just won't take any payment. He definitely won't take my money for some reason. My money must be tainted or something, but I am going to go to this auction. I'm going to make that day the Charlie Day, the Ugly Dog Lure Day, and I'm not doing anything but going to his live and doing his auction. And Crystal pays me every week. She pays me every week. So I get 4 payments a week from her tips that she gets. And that's going to go to your auction. I'm going to buy whatever I can if I can win, but I'm going to be bidding on all your stuff. So I'm just letting you know that's how I'm going to pay you back for all the stuff that you've done for me and my channel and helping me out grow along the way. And just being a good friend. So I think all of you also should be there that day that he does that. So, and you won't miss that if you go right over here and you hit this bell and that subscribe right there. You will not miss when that comes out. You will not. And I don't know why you wouldn't want to go over there and support OPO and the Ugly Dog Lure and Campers in Common channels anyway. They're just amazing. So I appreciate you and everything that you do, Charlie. You're an inspiration to us all. Just your big heart and your great attitude about everything. So thank you very much. Again, thank you for letting me play your video on here. You're just an awesome individual. Awesome individual. So we are getting storm right now. I don't think there's any hail in it or anything like that. We're getting some good wind out here right now, but yeah, definitely. I think you and your wife, I think your whole family is just amazing, and the heart that you have, and the struggles that you go through yourself, and still do the things that you do, Charlie and Mel. You guys are just top-notch individuals, and I am glad and lucky to know you, as we all should be. So I just think it's amazing, and I'm not going to talk much about it, but whenever you come in here, I know it's not your deal. You just help them out by donating stuff, but whenever you want to put your OPO information out, just you do whatever you need to do on my channel. So I just appreciate you so much. You're just an awesome for doing that. And you touch so many people that I am just so glad that I know you, that I'll just leave it at that. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Richard. I know I heard there was a storm coming. I heard there was a storm coming. But anyway, that's all the videos. Nobody else wants to have videos played today, which is okay. That's all good. That's okay. I said I was going to keep this a little short. It's gone 2 hours and 15 minutes. And like I said, I will go until the power goes out, but I don't think Crystal is wanting me to do that. Hey, is Scott still here? Did he? I hope he didn't leave. Texas Walmac, are you still in here? Oh, he might not be in here still. That's okay. That's okay. So we're just going to go with this. MODOG made a mistake and something got broke and I couldn't send it out. So I could have sent it out in pieces. But if he is here, here is your new one. I apologize. It's not the awesome one that you were going to get because I broke it. So I told you they're glass. This one is as well. But here is the replacement to the one that you won. I apologize. It's not quite as big, but it is still, you know, from me. So, but I do apologize for that. That was my mistake. It was a dumb mistake. And your replacement is here. I told you I was waiting on it, and it came today. Like she brought it home today. So there you go. There you go. Again, Charlie, I appreciate you letting me play your video on here. Again, you guys got to go watch that whole thing. I'm sure I didn't get to watch all of it, but I will go back and watch it, and I definitely will be there on the July one. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. What else do I have? What else? Give me just 1 second. I really hate this thing. Go to here. Go to here. I may have to bore you guys with another one of my videos. I found this video way down here the other day, and it is only 8 minutes long, but we're gonna go watch it real quick. And then I will assess the weather situation and see if I'm going to stay on for very much longer. Here you go. Watch this one for a minute.
I'm trying to video with the. So I got one. I'm trying to video with the camera on my phone, and there we go. On a chatterbait.
The dogs hate lightning.
No, yeah, don't jump. All right. So we're gonna get him off. So out here at Rudd Pond, not sure why my camera stopped, but it did while I was talking. But anyway, you won't know that because that'll be edited. So I'm gonna go catch another one. That one was 2.7. So here we go. I didn't take a picture of him because I had him on video. Oh, so my daughter asked me yesterday when she called me,
the little fish were that she didn't see any on there. Well, there was a couple, but I mean, I take pictures of all the fish. Here's one for you, Shauna. Caught him on a spinnerbait. Now I can't get it out of his mouth. Ow. Here you go. Here's a little guy. Little tiny dude on a spinnerbait. Future 10-pounder. Or actually, probably a future 4-pounder in this pond. But there he is.
Keep him.
Little tiny dude.
We're not Chinese.
Got to get a picture of him. So see if I can make this happen. I don't know. Oh, drop my phone in the water. I'll be mad. Switch it around. There we go.
Yeah, just a lot of rain right now.
That picture. Little tiny dude.
How's it going, Tasha? Welcome in. Welcome in.
All right. See you later, buddy. Well, that's 2. I missed one that was pretty nice size, probably another 2-pounder, but got him to the side of the boat and he jumped off. Didn't get the camera out. So, all right. Well, till the next one. Yes, sir. About 5 casts later, after that little one, I caught this one on that spinnerbait.
You're supposed to be at work.
White colored spinnerbait.
Me too.
I'm not sure who made it. Oh, it's a black cat or something like that. But anyway, we're gonna get it weighed. I think it's about 3 pounds. So nice fish.
How's it going off the hook?
Gonna get her on the
Welcome
scale.
in, Ted. Well, I didn't even talk about that yet.
Didn't
even talk about that yet.
You like this part? Let's get it off the hook. Just I'll tell you who the spinnerbait's made by. Just a white spinnerbait with some odd.
There's my spinnerbait there, Dale.
With some odd looking spinners. It makes a little vibration, a real good vibration underwater, kind of like a chatterbait. I have their paper in here. I just opened it.
Black Fly Lures.
It's for Mystery Tackle Box. Oh, let's see what you weigh, buddy. 0, 0 again.
0, 0.
Oh, the scale. 3,
nice.
5. 3 pounds, 5 ounces. 3 pounds, 5 ounces. Oh, now it says 5. There's 5. I don't know. Probably can't see it.
You're so
2 pounds in between 5 and 4. Keeps bouncing around. Not sure what I did with that.
I can't watch this anymore. I thought I could watch this, but I can't watch that anymore. I can't do it. Oh, God. Well, Mr. MODOG here. He has 660 subscribers. His description is fishing ponds, lakes, rivers, streams, and anywhere there is water, except the toilet. Come join me for some fun on the water, catching largemouth bass and the other fish that like to eat. Lots of topwater blow-ups, lots of chatterbait chunks, lots of plastic destroyers, lots of, well, you get the picture. Come on, let's go fishing. You can also catch me on Thursdays at 6:30 when I go live. And don't forget to always look for those quirky and funny shorts. Enjoy. Yes, sir. I have 100 and, oh, I'm sorry. Mr. MODOG, he has 131,372 views over on his channel. If you like what you see here, you might want to go over there and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, and then you won't miss anything that he puts out. Because, man, sometimes he has some pretty good stuff. Sometimes he's got a lot of stuff over here. He's got remote control cars. He's got his Coosa FD right here. He got Coosa. He catches a lot of bass, and occasionally he catches, not big bass. But and he does mail calls and stuff like that. Haven't got mail in a long time, but yeah, you should go check out MODOG if you have time. Go over there and tell him that that MODOG sent you. Oh, God, crack me up sometime. All right, let's talk about this tournament that Mr. Ted did. So, not a tournament, a challenge or something like that. So he did his challenge on Make a Bait at Home, and you know, he had a lot of awesome people enter that contest. I guess that's what it is, contest. And I entered and put in the Flip Flog Frog. I don't have it here; it's in the garage, and I can't get in the garage to get it right now because it Clifford's in there, so you know, very little room. But I meant to be there for the whole thing. I meant to go in and watch it. I even put a notification on so that I could go in and watch Ted's whole live that he did with the guys up on the panel doing the judging and stuff. But I was in the middle of trying to get 2 seals out of this, not seals, but seals out of like oil seals out of some old man's boat, and they just did not want to come out. And then finally he told me what time it was, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't go over and watch Ted's thing. So that was why I didn't get to make it in there. But a lot of those baits, if you guys didn't go over there and watch Ted's live that he did on that, it was an awesome job. He did a good job on it. And again, I didn't win, but I came in second. With the Flip Flog Frog. So first place went to Small Water Charters with his infomercial. And his Wino Pop, the poppin' corks. So congratulations to him on that. And yeah, so I'm not even sure what I won. I think it was 2 reels and something, but that's pretty awesome. I came in second, so pretty good job over there. And if you guys are interested in that, Ted's doing another one. I think he's going to do it yearly. I don't think he's going to do it like, you know, every month or anything like that, but he's going to do it every year. He's going to do it. And hopefully next time it's bigger. And MODOG has a lot of things in his brain that he's going to try. He's going to try to make some things. So, but if you haven't seen that video or that live that he did, go over to his channel and check that out. It's pretty cool. The way they went through and talked about every bait. Yeah, so go check that out over there on Off the Hook Outdoors. Awesome. But the Flip Flog only got second. I thought about going and pulling his legs off and throwing it in the trash, but I'm just kidding. I made 2 of them. I got 5 of them out in the garage that aren't all the way done, but I just kept making them. I found some smaller flip flops from baby Trinity when she was itty bitty, so they're really little, but they look like they'll work pretty good. So I got some of those out there. But yeah, other than storms, my day hasn't been too bad. My week has been kind of crappy because of all the storms, and I just went out and looked at the dents in Crystal's car. And I took a video. I did not take pictures, but I will show you some of this. Probably I will show you some of it here, but I am definitely going to make a video with it. But man, that poor car. Hold on. Let me show you. You can see all the dents. I got to get it to a good spot so you can see them. Oh my gosh, it's so dented up. And her mirror got taken out. And look at all them dents. Chip paint. There's a dent right there. Here's her mirror. Oh, you can't see it because of the dang screen. There's her back window. Oh my goodness. There she is. Yeah, it got, wow. Wait, you'll see the storm that's getting ready to go over us here in just a second. She drove it all the way 20 miles and there's still glass on the back of her car. Look at that storm. Look at that storm coming in. That's what's hitting us right now. You can see it in her glass right there, the storm behind us. Or the clouds behind us. There's some more dents on there. Oh my goodness. Her car is just torn to pieces. Look at that. That's what's going over us right now. That is gnarly looking. Yep. Poor old Sally. Daisy, Sally, whatever her name is. Yep, that's her. That's her car. It's all damaged now. It's all broken up. All broken up. So, man. Her poor little car got beaten. Got beated. So, oh, yeah, I hear it outside right now, Dale. I hear it. No hail. That's good. Crossing fingers because I don't want any hail right now. But her car didn't get any big glass breakage or anything like that. So, well, the back window, but not the front windows, and all the side windows are all fine. Her mirror got broke, and the top of her car just horrible. I wish you would have taken some pictures of the hailstones they had there because they were big. I saw some pictures from other people, but man, these storms are crazy. So, but anyway, unless anybody has any other videos they want me to play or spin up or anything like that, just let me know. But if not, then I think we're going to call it a day and sit back and try to relax. And again, go over and watch Ugly Dog Lures video if you haven't. Share it out. When you go over there, hit the share button and share it out to your channel. Let all the people that you know that don't know him watch that, because everybody that you know, if you're on here, fishes. And everybody needs baits. And what better way to help somebody out than go over to their auction that they're going to have, and you can bid on baits and stuff like that. So I think it's a great thing that he's doing. The man gives away so many baits. He gives away baits to me. I know he does. He won't take my money. He gave baits away almost probably everybody he knows. He gives them away. He does have a store that he sells stuff on. And, you know, what better way for him to go and get some money back for the things that he does? And all of us that are in here should be over there in July helping Charlie out. Yeah, just, he's awesome. He's awesome. So go over and check out Ugly Dog Lures and watch that video that they just did with the auction. And also go over and watch that video that Off the Hook Outdoors just did. I think I just got a notification right here. It says Off the Hook Outdoors, big smallmouth. So evidently he caught another fish, and I got the notification right here on my screen that I need to go watch that video. So yeah, I think I'm going to give her up today and call it quits. And hopefully everybody stays safe in all this weather here in Oklahoma, especially. So I appreciate you all coming in and hanging out with me. And thanks for stopping by on your Thursday. Enjoy the time that you have and the weekend. It's a long weekend, so have fun with that. Hopefully it stays dry and you can get out and catch some fish. I know I'm going to try at some point to get out and catch some fish. But, yep, definitely heard some hail right there. I don't know if you guys heard that hit my window. Definitely heard some hail right there. But I appreciate you all, and enjoy the rest of your week. But you know what I say, your week's over now because it's Thursday. You spend all day Friday wondering what you're going to do for the weekend. So welcome to the weekend. You all have a great evening. I'm out.